Over the past week, the staff of the World Affairs Council of New Hampshire had a wonderful time raising community voices for the power of exchanges at the Global Ties U.S. National Meeting. This yearly gathering of leaders from across the country brings together the International Visitor Leadership Program Network to share ideas, create connections, and energize this diverse network to continue the hard work of fostering global connections. Tim and Anise were honored to have been joined by Ambassador Richard LeBaron on Advocacy Day as they engaged with the New Hampshire congressional delegation in shoring up senators and congresspeople's support for this critical work. It is with a great deal of thanks that WACNH shares the strong levels of support that these officials provide for exchanges and global engagement. A particularly special thank you to Senator Shaheen, who provided a welcome video for the entire conference on the power of this global network. Across 3 days of conference sessions, there were several opportunities to share best practices, guide discussions, and learn from network colleagues, as well as to meet up with friends from across the country, both new and old. WACNH is particularly proud of the leadership role that Anise played in joining the National Conference Planning Committee and planning 3 panel discussions on diverse topics. Finally, it was a real pleasure to have the opportunity for networking with a diverse set of people through the receptions held at the National Museum for American Diplomacy, the Polish Embassy to the U.S., and at the Department of State, all while hearing from U.S. Department of State leadership about the impact of this global work. Throughout it all, Tim and Anise relished in the power of exchanges to change lives, perspectives, and communities. Reflecting on the amazing work that WACNH has accomplished through hosting visitors from over 180 countries in the past 10 years, it becomes readily apparent that New Hampshire has helped shape the world in more ways than we will ever know.